Welcome back. This is Razakius, and we are back in Hearts of Iron 4, playing as South Africa in Canada. We finally took over the upper portion of Alaska, so we now have this troop running down and trying to finish up the job. Meanwhile, this guy got cut off at the pass, so he has a very low chance of survival at this point. I am starting to move my guys in, however, so hopefully that helps that situation out. Unfortunately, Japan is just really keeping the borders. They didn't get down here fast enough to block the United States from adding to it. But we have been making good progress. Like, what are you doing down there? Come up here. Join your friends. Maybe he's not added to this group. Let's add you to that group. There you go. Do we have any other Marines that need to be added up there? No, everybody else looks like they've moved on. It's just you. Felt like you really didn't want to go. I don't blame you, really. So, can I make a movement there? No, I can't. I'm gonna stay there. It might be best to let my guys get their organization back here a little bit. It's pretty low. There's only one Marine with organization. Let's go see him out. And it's the Alaskan dude, who is going to continue taking Alaska. Actually, I'm going to just have him come all the way down here. There is a town down here, believe it or not. That's on Alaska? I live in Wisconsin, and there is an Onalaska in Wisconsin, but that is Unalaska. It is worth 1 victory point, so we'll go and take it. It's worth it. How close is Canada to capitulating? That's a good question. Canada, not very close at all. 33% towards capitulation. We have a long way ahead of us for that, and even longer on the United States. Actually, not really. We're closer to the United States capitulating than Canada. So, look at that. They really have a national unity of only 10% with the United States. Holy cow. So the United States is really a glass cannon at this point. We could potentially easily take them. That's interesting. I would not have expected that. Japan, come over here and take that province from over here. Please. Thank you. So even more important that this guy goes down and takes these victory points away from the United States. Every victory point gets us a little bit closer. Can we go all the way out here? Yeah, we better. Basically, what I want to do here is I want to knock out every single bit of blue so that Alaska goes to someone. I have a feeling it's going to go to Spain as well, but maybe it won't. Of course. Can you go that way? And you go that way. Well, I guess it's better for you to just go this way. We just want you over there. We might be able to get this guy back. The way things are looking right now, it actually looks pretty good for us. He has strong divisions. All my tanks are pretty ready to go. We have one tank on the way. It's probably a good few months away from making it there. Once this guy took this upper part, he just zoomed through the rest of Alaska. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird. I wish that all my guys would rearrange already. It's painful. Alright, so he looks like he failed, so let's go ahead and see if we can succeed where he failed and maybe potentially take this. It's probably going to go to Spain anyway. But if we can pull off that and continue our movement a little bit with the blue, we're still in business down here. Otherwise, I'm going to move all my troops over up here and really concentrate. I might come down the middle of Canada and go towards Chicago. That might actually be not bad of a plan at this point, believe it or not. And the reason is because if we come down and look at Chicago, Minnesota, we got, just in Minnesota and Wisconsin, we got 290 steel. And that should get us in the positive on steel, even with the penalties that you get for being in the same area as, well, basically for controlling an enemy territory. You get a penalty for that. So even with that, all right. So he's going back up. I want you to take a hook up here. There you go. Nope, they did not do that very well at all. We have one more shot here. I don't know, there's got to be a reason why when you go from blue, from your country to someone else's country, it goes to the owner, goes to a third country that has nothing to do with the fight. There's got to be a logical reason why, and I wish they would like tell you why in the instructions or something. How are these guys doing on organization? A lot of these guys are scheduled to be moving, so they probably have none. Not doing well on organization up there. Yeah, actually, I'm inclined to do this. Let's forget about this. We're going to move all our troops into the northern part of Canada. I do see an issue here. And go down to Chicago. I bet if we take Chicago, we might be pretty close to making the United States capitulate. Holy cow, they're dropping nukes over there in Ottawa. Oh, that's Montreal. It's nuke time. I do think I have another nuclear reactor that's live. Ooh, we're getting close to being done up here. I can't build anything in Canada because I own nothing. So my troops are not wanting to actually move up here, so I'm gonna... Whoa, 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 whoa. Now. Well, that might be more acceptable. Put all you guys up there. I bet we don't have supply going up here yet. It's pretty terrible because there's not really... There needs to be infrastructure up here, and there's not. And I don't really have another way to get it. Although, I wonder if I put... a naval base over here. Can I do that? Let's try that out. I'm gonna put a naval base up here, and then maybe we can get... We can sneak some supply in this direction. That would be interesting. There we go. Put that on top. It doesn't look like we're going to lose that piece anytime soon, so that's okay. Oh, we'll just... You go there. We're pretty close to getting this division back and up and running. Where are you? Oh, goody. Just one little section left, and he is done with Alaska. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I can't believe United States is so easy to knock out, and we're having... Well, I mean, like I said, glass cannon. They are still a cannon. They have a lot of troops, but they do not have stomach for this war at all. As soon as I pull my troops out, the United States takes that back. Well, I mean, this might be good in the fact that it forces... Is there any planes up here? No. It kind of forces forces the United States up here, and maybe these guys will keep them busy by going back and forth. And then I can come down here and do something unexpected. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see how this looks. Are these little areas? That's amazing. So these guys have an out. It might be best to squish it that way. Yep. Spain took all of Alaska, even though they only took 2 little areas. Great. That tells me that everything in Canada is probably going to go to Spain, and there's not a huge reason as to why that's going to be the case, but I think that is going to be the case. But... You know, the original goal I had with going back here, I didn't really care if Spain got Alaska. I just wanted it to not be the United States so that they didn't sneak up behind us. And now they are not there. So I guess I did my goal. Even if Spain... This was also my goal, to take this, and Spain, for some reason, took that. In this nonsensical game. Nonsense. Are you going? It looks like you can come in here without starting a battle, so we're going to try that. There's a possibility that once I take this over, this guy just evacuates, because they do see that coming. I'm surprised they didn't come in and start going after this guy. Now he's got some sort of supply, at least. Not much, but some sort of supply. So we'll be able to get something out of that. Yeah. We need to clear this up, and that might help our supply lines a little bit. Can you come down? I think so. We don't really want you to, though, is the thing. You're going that way. No, you can stay there. I guess you're committed to that. I wonder if I can have you go in that way. We'll do that. Kinda need more Japanese troops up here. The troops are taking their sweet-ass time getting over here. And we have some new Marines. Nice. We'll go ahead and add them to the list. Boom. And that will start them off for a few months. Do we want a full 24 Marines? We only need 2 per province, really. So we're kind of at a max. If these guys can ever get up here, I think we can make a move into there. That'll help a lot of the issues that we're having going around this section. And I cannot build in there yet, but we are building in northeast Canada. We have 1 naval base. There he is. 1 naval base. It looks like the Japanese guy just used the naval base to get the hell out of here. Don't entirely blame him, especially since he's not getting credit. Now, eventually we would like to start getting supply from that base, but it doesn't look like we're gonna do that right now. Come on, you can do it. Things are so slow when you're out of supply. Everything is just like agony. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do something. Alright, we're gonna do it. First of all, we want to add our guy there. So, we have another one. 12, wow. We wanted to make our tank divisions a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our little tank division. Modern tank, modern tank, modern tank. Infantry, infantry. We did want motorized infantry at one point, I thought. I don't see what these guys' movement rate is. So what we want to do is we want to actually increase modern, oops. We have a modern tank destroyer, or we want a modern tank. What's the modern tank destroyer? Is that just the, that must be the tank, the anti-tank. And then modern tank. Why does it change positions every single time? Armored. Modern tank. SP. SP. That's a 20 combat width. Let's see if we can move these guys over to mobile. We really need to get mechanized infantry going. Motorized. Yeah, save 50. We'll make that adjustment. That puts us at a 20 combat width instead of 10, and it greatly increases our power. Yeah, see, he went and vacated that. He saw what I was doing and just decided, F it, get the hell out. I do not blame him for making that decision. It was not a bad decision. But it does open up a nice corridor for me. Alright. So what we wanted to do before I leave this episode, we want to go back here, and I actually want to create mechanized. It takes steel. We want to have a decent output, so we're going to put these guys up. Upsy daisies. Above motorized, definitely. We can put them above support equipment for now as well. Also, I don't remember... We can also put it above artillery. Ew, we're starting to lack on... Well, no, we have 90,000 infantry. We are losing that, but that's fine. So we'll do that. And I want to take one more look at the heavy tank group. We have logistics, recon, maintenance, artillery. What's the last thing that we're supposed to have? Does field hospital work for tank groups? I don't know. Engineer company is good. Adds a little bit of soft attack. Yeah, let's do an engineer company. I can't really see any reason not to do that. Alright. That's going to be it for this episode. I think we're going to let a few months slide so that our troops can get into place over here, and then we can start our assault down the middle. Yep, I think that's going to be our plan. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.